Chicken Jockey.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive.
My man.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. And we're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Me still talking when there's science.
SoTV was so good, bro. We didn't really realize it back then. All DLCs are 2 out of 10. I give Survivors of the Void 2 out of 10. Seekers gets 1 out of 10. The next one gets a 0. The one after that, we start going negative. That's actually the naming convention for Xboxes, I think. Have you ever used the unused enemy mods? No, I have not. I've heard they're crazy. Do you know Handy? I think Handy's in the game, which is surprising. I wonder if they're gonna make. I wonder if Gearbox is gonna add Handy. Because I've heard that Handy is in the files. Also something you can get behind the Wendy's. Hey, Wendy's. Came, gave us correct Risk of Rain 2 opinions, and left. Gave a shit. Already Thursday, and he just hit Thursday? Oh, look, Zach, it's you. Did you know we ended up finding the Hard Light Afterburner? Oh, Devin. Oh my God, Devin gifted 5 subs 3 minutes ago. At which point I was not here. I had to check. I was checking the thing at the mail. I was getting the Amazon delivery. Apologies to my go. Human day it is today? No, but I never do. Contractually. That's true. This was written in blood a long time ago. Which, speaking of being written in blood.
Chicken Jockey.
Oh, Chad, I'm about to rip it. Hold on. Woo! Excuse me, by the way. Railgunner. Wait, get ready to vote, everybody. There's not a lot of us here, but we're going in. Glad I can actually see the stream this time. Were you the one with the question mark? What happened? What was with the purple question mark? Was it because you had an ad blocker or something? That's funny. That's a serve emote. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool emote. Choo-choo. That's a serve. That's a serve. It's a cat. Disgusting to a cat.
Chicken Jockey.
Today's the day George Washington took office as president. Wow. Fun fact. Did you know that? Oh, is that a subscribe? Is that a prime? From a me banana for 17 months, by the way.
Chicken Jockey.
Why would you play that audio? Oh, it's an automatic audio that plays. Since the new update for Risk of Rain 2, Chicken Jockey got added. I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit longer just to, you know, have it there. But it looks like it's a Captain W. No ad blocker? I guess Twitch just hated me or some sort of connection issue? Interesting. I've never heard of the purple question mark. I just remember hearing about how ad blockers, they wouldn't show you video sometimes. They wouldn't show you streams if you had ad blockers on, so that's what I thought it was. But never heard the purple question mark. Chicken. Oh. Railgunner is new meta. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone vote 12 for me? You gotta go do it yourself. Was here a day early. A day early and $1 shy, some might say. Is this loud to anyone else? Whoops, I didn't want to do that. It's so hard to... There we go. That's perfect. Perfect audio levels. Railgunner is crazy. Good job, everybody. We got Railgunner. Wait, no, we didn't. Okay. I didn't realize it was a tie. Hold on. You're voting again. This time there's only 2 options. I think this is how democracy is held. I think this is how our elections are usually done. I like how people type 12 immediately. Hell yeah, I didn't miss Gamba. Yeah, that's true. You know what? Good point. I'm going to start the prediction as soon as we get this locked in. Can we get to 10 likes on the YouTube stream while this is happening? Since some of you aren't going over to Twitch to vote, you know, I'm just saying, Chicken Jockey. Is there anything else in the Minecraft movie? That's the only thing I've heard about. We're going to wait until it hits 60 seconds. Once it hits 60 seconds, that's it. It's looking like a Railgunner W. Oh, but Captain's picking back up. It was 9-11 for a little bit. Crazy work. It's 11-12. The Ketchup King? Call him Heinz? El Capitan? No way. No fucking. No way. Oh, it hit 1 minute. My bad. I was distracted by the fact that it was catching up so quickly. Okay, we're going. So anyhow, the prediction started. If you want a Gamba, Gamba now or forever hold your... Do I want cryo charge or super charge? Oh! Pat! Thank you for the prime. The PP. The Pat Prime. That's what I call him. I kinda... Maybe you want to run supercharge. Can't believe you don't want to use your favorite Survivor Commando. Well, you know, sometimes I let democracy. If it was up to me, it'd be Commando all day, every day, obviously. I'm just going to stay in here. You can't make me come out. Damn. Never missed a shot in my life, actually. It's so free. Oh, did you know, chat? They actually buffed in this recent patch. Magma worms have weak spots now. Well, actually, I don't know if it was the recent patch, but in one of the Secrets of the Storm patches that they had, they added weak spots to magma worms, which is cool because they didn't have it for the longest time. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. I wish Cryo procced like Artie. What do you mean by that? You tried the Lee mod? If so, what did you think of it? Have not tried it yet. We're gonna be... That's the next modded survivor we're gonna do right after we're done with the whole DLC stuff. Okay, that's crazy. We restart now, right? So all we gotta do is win on Survivors of the Void and then unlock Seekers of the Storm. Then then we play Lee. Recently updated too, from what I've seen. This one's obviously going to be an L since I'm playing Railgunner, and Railgunner's just not very good as a survivor, so. The ice percent execute. Wait, crowd charge does work like that, though. Think about that. Think about that. And then stink about that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Misty. The 25 gifted? Hello? Did you find a new oil vein? Is the fossil fuel industry kicking up recently? What's going on? Well, now I have to throw this run. Do you have to beat the void boss in SoTV? You know what? That's a good point. I probably wouldn't have, but now that you mention it, I probably should, right? And then when we play Seekers, we should probably beat False Sun. You're making some good points here, friend. We'll really experience the whole thing. Ooh, I can get Tri-Tip Dagger. Tri-Tip Dagger on my queen? That's crazy. Is Railgunner not one of the best survivors? Nah, opposite in fact. She's one of the worst. She's one of the survivors that can like beat the game without picking up an item. And Risk of Rain 2 is literally all about picking up items. What the fuck? What is that? Like, why would you play a character that can beat the game without playing the game? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make sense. Which is why Engineer is the best survivor, since he likes items. Right? Misty is the goat. Bull market, invest in R&D Thursday stream. Yeah, we're putting it all in R&D coin. Believe it or not, just started playing Risk of Rain 2. Any good tips / vids? Wow. Resisting the urge to just say, yeah, all of mine. Just kidding. No, don't play the DLC. Don't play all the DLCs at first. Just play the vanilla game first. And then go through the difficulty levels, you know? Go the Drizzle. Then do... What's the one after Drizzle? What's the pink one? It's the one I can't remember. Is that Rainstorm? Rainstorm. Then play Monsoon. And then after that, you'll be set. Also, if you really want to play Risk of Rain 2, like, and have the most amount of fun, look at my video on how to download the R2 mod manager and then download item stats or looking glass so you can actually see what the items do. Those are some key tips right there. You should throw because it would be funny. That's true, it would be funny. But it's not going to be funny if I do it stage 1. That's going to be expected. I have to wait until the very end. Then I got to be like, oh, whoops, chat. I just jumped off a cliff on accident. Search your YouTube channel. I'm watching your vids, but the playlist is too large. Ha, I mean, I've heard that before, you know. High five up top, chat. Your mom. No, there's no way there was an executive card. I shouldn't have hit the multi-shop. Macro is real. I'm cooked. How did we get the executive card the first time? The first equipment of the new DLC we just played, or we just clicked on. It's not new DLC. I don't know how to explain this. We just added Survivors of the Void to our repertoire, and immediately we are presented with a freaking credit card. You're joking. I don't think I've seen this item in 10 years. And ATG. The ATG is also very nice. Plus, because I have Supercharge, and if anyone doesn't know, Supercharge has a 3.0 proc coefficient, which means it's 3 times more likely to proc items. This guy is bad at the video game. Don't learn from him. Oh, yeah? I have no response. No retort. If the ATG didn't proc, you're shitting in my pants. I think my character's broken. How did that just happen? Oh, it's Wiener. Now the throw would be even funnier. See? Now we're adding to the bit. If we pretend we're good at the game, that's a chest over there. How do I have 10 items already and I'm about to get an 11th? Stage 1 Tesla, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just blessed like that. What you want? What you want? How you feeling? How you feeling right now? Oh yeah, crit is supposedly not as good on Railgunner. I can't remember the exact thing, but I think it's like, you know, a 10% DPS boost if you have crits on any other survivor, but I think on Railgunner it's less. For some reason. I can't remember why, because they're passive. But and your M1 can't crit at all, so or her primary. I should stop saying M1. I'm sure there's console players out there watching. I'm sorry, console players. I was speaking a different language for a second. Why did they call it a Genesis loop? Makes no sense. I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know it. I'm not clever enough. Any nerds out there got me? Red item, yellow item, and credit card on stage 1. No mods. Only cheats. True! But actually, though, I think I might... What if I just went bleed? What if I went bleed on Railgunner? It's actually taking all of the worst items. Wait a minute. I'm quitting while ahead. It just took like the 3 dog items that I had. Glad to see a stream finally. I've been getting back into Roar 2 and been watching the YouTube for a bit. Well, the YouTube was a little neglected there for a bit, but we were gone for about 2 weeks-ish, I think. But we're back. Better than ever. There's going to be so much. There's going to be so much. You're going to love it. I'm going to overwhelm you with content now. Now you're going to be like, wait, when is he going on break again? When is he not coming back for another year? When's the next Gulch? Whoa! Oh! That was a lunar item. Lunar coin. Oh, right there. Oh, and Void Seas. We have Void Seas now. You make a new survivor to your list. Your most recent Eclipse to your list. You had Railgunner as number 1. Oh, true. It's an inside joke. Because everyone knows she's bad, so I put her up there, but... And finally, we have the item that we've been waiting for this whole time. Roll of pennies. Thank God. It's almost impossible to play the game without it. Wait, did I just hear a notification? Oh my God, lovable Poner with the tier 1 for 35 months. Risco, Reno, bring on the Drano. Bro's got bars. And Soar, thank you for the prime. Another one of my goats out there. Love bombing, then abandoning Psy. R&D abuser Thursday. We have our tactics. What's up, homies? What's up, Mr. Poner? Genesis normally means beginning, so Genesis loop means the loop of beginning. Taking the fact that it's referred to as a wiener, it turns into Genesis wiener, or literally a wiener. I thought, the way you started that, I thought you were going to say something intelligent, and then you ended up saying something Socratic almost. Let's get a move on. I don't really like this map that much. Did you know that the community manager for Risk of Rain 2, Jonathan 17 Uncles, hates this map. I think it's his least favorite map. That's a fun fact for you. It's a little lore. All right, now that I cleared it out, what did I earn? What's in here? Where are the goodies? Oh, fuck yeah. I love a Shrine of the Mountain. I love a Shrine of the Mountain. Before Trophy Hunter, people would yearn for the mountains. But now people don't care about the mountains as much now that Trophy Hunter's in the game. I guess we have Trophy Hunter now since it's a Survivors of the Void thing, but I'm just saying. Maps like this, maps like Siren's Call, they used to have a purpose. We lost that purpose. Holy cow, a bunga? All right, fine. I guess I will macro a tad. Call me a pole. Eating Auntie Anne's pretzel nugs while watching on my TV, just chilling. Oh man, that sounds actually pretty good. R&D resume streaming, new patch incoming. Well, I mean, technically speaking, it's gotta be. How long has it been since the last one? Wait, actually, when was the last patch? Now that I'm thinking about it, how long ago was that? Was it a couple months? Okay, hold on. I think the first one was before, it was before Christmas. Last Christmas. So that one was before Christmas. And then I know it wasn't in January. Was it in February or was it in March? So that would be April, May. Have you played as Goku yet? Yes, I played as Goku. I played as Goku so many times. We have like 4 different Goku videos. No Vegeta, no Piccolo, and certainly no Gohan. But we played as Goku a hell of a lot. It's always fun after a while because you're like, oh man, I haven't went Super Saiyan in a minute. Gotta get my grind on. But then once you get your Super Saiyan, it loses its allure for a bit. Best map is Meadows for the soundtrack alone. I have 2,000 hours in Risk of Rain 2, and when I tell you I don't remember what most of the map names are, I want you to take me at my word. Sky Meadows, that's the one that you were referring to. Okay, I got it. I got there eventually. More like Guy Meadows, am I right? High five. That's cool. This is a guaranteed heal now. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. No, 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 no. Wait, hold on. No, 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 no. I already have 3. So that's 30%. Just with a little bit more attack speed, I could probably do it, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, man. More like Femboy Meadows. Damn. Real shit. No toilet. People shit on Interstellar Desplant, but I'm just tanking. I'm tank maxing right now. Oh, the double squids from yesterday making an appearance. If anyone trucked out the video from earlier, you might have noticed that there were several squids in there. Damn, it really took Seekers of the Storm to dilute the loot pool just enough that I didn't see this many squids, but damn, am I seeing some squids. I'm sure there's a viewer option to listen to the stream without gameplay sound, or like an adjuster for both streamer and gameplay, so you can choose which to give primary ear coverage. You know what? I agree with that. I think at one point, I forget what I said years ago. This was years ago. I was so wise. I was like, there should be a way to, like, I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember what my request was, but I think it was similar. I was like, can I turn off the music that they're playing? Because I want to listen. Maybe, I think it might have been because I was watching Arteezy or something. I think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be an Arteezy request. Can I mute their music? Yeah. There was a chest over here or something. I saw something. Oh, it was a drone. Damn it. I meant to land on that branch and act cool, but it did not work. Okay, squids, I'm sorry, you're gone. Who shits on IDP? It's awesome. Everyone shits on IDP. Everybody. We all know a person. Topaz. More like Dopaz. Shit. I can keep the monster teeth? No, I don't need anything. I really don't need any healing at all anymore. I do be past that point in my life. I'm also going to get rid of Genesis Loop. Like Genesis Poop. Got another good one in there. Are we out of shit? Oh, Boner! Thanks for gifting a sub. Blue Diamond. Now they don't have to watch ads. You're going to have to refresh though, Holmes. What do you use to mod your game? I've seen Thunderstore, but I don't know if there's anything else / better. I've just been using Thunderstore. It's the key. It's the good one. Holy shit, Risk of Rain in 2025? Hard to believe. Can we get 3 likes in the YouTube stream? Just chicken jockey. Anyway. Also, Thunderstore works for a whole bunch of other games too, so I've been like defaulting to that for like most things. Like when I played Lethal Company with the homes, that was what we used. I'm sure there's more items, but again, no report card, so no one can tell. No one can say, oh, you missed something. Is that Arnie, the streamer known for playing Baltron, the hit horizontal shooter game for the NES? Is that really what Baltron is? That's hilarious. I can't believe how long I was streaming Baltron. That was like a whole day thing. And damn, was Baltron just so good. People kept saying, wow, Baltron, you're going to get addicted to it. #1 game of the year. And actually won game of the year. And I was like, oh, wow, really? Yep, Baltron. Wait, I think I can skip Mithrix now. I think it's 2 soldier syringes and you can skip Mithrix. Don't quote me on this, because I've never done it before. Or wait, maybe I have. I might have done it before. I don't play Railgunner often, you might notice. Also, attack speed high enough that I can keep doing bleed. Very nice all around. I want a Hopu Feather, because I wanted like double jump to get more height so I can see things around the map. This is the first new map we've seen. What is this one called? Scorch Acres? Nope. Is it? It might be Scorch Acres. There's a 50% chance. Not a DLC lunar, sadly. We feel playing 145% tear for your Amazon purchases. Wow, feels great. Feels American. Oh, it's a multi-shop. This is the first one we get to use. Hell yeah. Oh, it's the forest. It's Soldier's Ridge. RD and Calc 3 combo might be method to pass my classes. One makes you stupider. The other one streams Risk of Rain 2. Which do you think? But spamming multi and retool is fucking nice for radar scanner plus other equipments. It's free item gathering. I love a retool multi. The Buzzsaw multi is such a good meme that I almost never play retool anymore. But retool, ooh, there's just something about a double equipment that is just absolutely busted beyond belief. What is this? Oh, this is a scrapper. I don't know why I came this way. Not farming the Clay Templar? No, that's rude. He has a life of his own. I don't need to be doing all that. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. Get rid of this. I missed, but that's okay. Sometimes there's setbacks in life, chat. You just gotta accept them and move on. Got a little refund for that. So this right here, I think, is about 30%. Wait, no, it's 13%. 20-something percent. 20-something percent right here. A block. Like 23, maybe? Maybe, I think. 23, if I remember correctly. This is 23% block chance from Teddy's. One more and we get 30. Ooh, there's a healing chest down there. You have muscle? No. But I have that one anime song on my playlist that talks about muscle. Oh, I got muscle. Is laser scope a void or storm item? It is a void item. Also, how do people feel about that item? Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. I'll take a Lost Ears lenses. Speaking of crits. That's a 1% chance to instantly kill something. What was I saying? Oh, laser scope. Laser scope is like an actually pretty bad item because most of the time I have it, I don't get crits. Number one. Number two, it doesn't provide you any crit itself. I don't think it gives you like any. It doesn't give you 1%, doesn't give you 5%. It gives you nilch, zilch, nada. Nothing. It's the death mark of reds. Finally made a stream. Let's go. Welcome in, Andy. How you doing? Shakes hand firmly. Nice to meet you. Well, I think we're done with this stage. Okay, kind of low-key. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. Okay, kind of low-key. You gotta listen to me. I was just basically going for, after I saw that tri-tip dagger printer, I'm kind of just going for, like, bleed on this character. I need the bleed. So that's my goal in life here. Ooh, there's a multi-shop. Where to get that? And the squeak to save our lives. Beautiful. Love that for me. Doing awesome sauce? I wish I had some of that. You go to the gym? No, but once again, refer to my anime song on my playlist that says something about lifting. It just became Thursday here, and guess the first thing I see is I get on Twitch. Well, is it just turning Thursday somewhere in the world? What is this, Australia? Cat Bus 1234. Thank you for the Prime. Interesting name. 10 out of 10. Xbox Live lobbies go crazy. God, Interstellar Deathplane is just like such a good item. I can't believe I ever didn't like this item. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna go scrap. Hold on. Lead on Railgunner. Are you mental, man? Go for it. It'll be funny. Thank you. How many pull-ups can you complete? I don't know. A couple. A couple. What's the difference between the there's pull-ups and then there's the other ones? Chin-ups. Boom, chin-ups. What did I just scrap? Was that stealth kit? Aragos? Aragaus. The Gauss rifle from Fallout. Yes. Thank you for the Prime. There's a lot of Primes today. You're awesome. Is the game okay without Seekers of the Storm DLC, or is it scuff still? The game with Seekers of the Storm is ironically more scuffed, I'd say, probably. Because Chef exists, but no, it's still fine. It's still fine. They patched out most of the bugs, so that stuff's all cleared out. Back to being normal. Why do I have 3 power elixirs? I just noticed this. You play more Balatro in the future? Hell yeah, I'm playing more Balatro in the future. I love me some Balatro. It's the audio from DLC or some Roar 1 mod. This is my playlist, so I think that's from that was probably Roar 1. Rawr. Wait, is that? Wish I could scope in right now. It's a cleansing pool. Shit. How is there a cleansing pool here? Who put that there? Oh, we got the bleed. Look at this. The bleed is kicking in. Look at that. Holy shit. Oh. I attack so fast. Wait, hold on. This might be a problem. I attack so fast, I'm pushing myself away from the enemies. I'm gonna have to start jumping in the air so I can launch myself forward. Oh, watch this. Finish him. But my overheat on this is so low. Oh, another Harvester Scythe to really solidify our 16 healing. Actually, I think it's more like 10. Hold on. I think it's 10. Never mind. We're almost to the point where we can fly. With some momentum, we can push ourselves up a little bit. Need your opinion on something. Is Power Elixir not just a Dios from Wish? Does Wish even exist anymore? I think it's a Temu thing now. Wish is dead, so Temu can thrive. But yes, it is kind of a Wish Dios, if you know what I'm saying. Actually, you know what? No. Now that Unstable Transmitter exists and was patched, that one is Wish Dios. And this one's like a used one you found for free on Facebook Marketplace. Accidentally used a cleansing pool the other day. Ruined the run. Ha, get it? Oh wait, there was a Transcendence. Oh my god, there was a Transcendence. There's a transcendence that I could have just cleansed. Oh my god. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Who cares? Woo! I cannot get my shit to proc. Where's my ATG when I need it the most? Also, shout out Sundered. I kind of wanted to play Sirens again. I do love a Sirens call. Oh, look at this missile. That's a big missile. Huge missile. New challenge, Railgunner on controller. Probably wouldn't be that bad. Back when Halo, the remastered series first came out, PC players were afraid of playing against console players because the aim assist was so crazy. It was like they were aimbotting. I remember getting absolutely shit on by controller players as a PC player. I'd be like, how do they even see me? But they just snapped on. It was like they were in Blender. For any 3D modelers out there, that's hilarious. That's a good one. Whoop. All right, as is tradition, I'm not going to wait until like the end of the stage to do this. I'm just going to do it right now, raw. Oh, there's my, aha, my goat. All right, now, here's what you do. If you have a legendary chest, you wait for... I was just about to say wait for Sail Star. I just realized my mistake. God, that's depressing. Never mind. Let's go to the chest. Let's go find the legendary. My brother used to have this special controller that could do that. Actually cost like 100 quid too. Oh yeah, we don't need to talk about all the fucking modified controllers out there. All right, that shit was like hacking. Okay, let's. Queen's Gland. I can't believe SOD came out 10 years ago. Time flies, man. I'm gray in the beard. Looking like Gandalf while I'm over here playing Railgunner. The young kids don't even know what the hell it is. Oh, I thought that was jellyfish the whole time. What is that? Propulsion armor? Is repulsion armor bad as an item? Or is it like, okay? Like if repulsion armor was buffed by like double, so it was like 10 damage block, would it be really broken? Or would it just be like a stronger item? Because I know that getting anything but like repulsion armor stage 1, I feel like is a shrug. I'm like, okay, whatever. Whoa, what was that? Well, the legendary is not up here. Goated for penny farming. Well, yeah, but like once you get to like stage 4, you're not penny farming with repulsion armor, no matter what character. All right, that big Lemurian's coming to chomp up and swallow you whole. Be good if you got a printer for it. I mean, even if with the printer that we have now, even if I had like 40, I'd still be like, oh, this is useless. Damn, you are one big chungus, man. See, this is why you gotta go the bleed build on her. She doesn't do any damage, you know, with her secondary. You get all in on our M1. Oh, this is a good. Oops, missed that. I missed again. I feel like repulsion armor is situational, i.e. Hellfire Gesture. I wonder when the last time I went Hellfire Gesture, so maybe... Is that even a thing? People do that. Oh shit, spare drone parts! Holy cow, I remember when this item first came out, everybody hated it. I was one of them too. I still don't like it that much. You're telling me I have to get a drone? You're telling me my drones, the things that die because they're stuck in walls, telling me I have to rely on that? No thank you. I bet you give me a cool item. Like Interstellar Desplant. Feel no difference between the streams and the full videos, and it hurts my brain. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Are we being too authentic? Or are we being... Yeah, just too authentic. Hitting SDP because it's bad? Or because it's boring and it doesn't interact with items? Did you say SDP? It's great when playing Captain. Oh, yeah. That'd be great for Captain. I have no problem with spare drone parts. Okay, first off, second credit card has hit the equipment slot. That's nuts. Got mom and dad's credit card. Dual wielding that shit in a GameStop, I'm a problem. Cough. What was it? Oh no, because it's boring. Like, oh, my drone's going to kill stuff for me? Wow, what a treat. What a treat, my drones. I mean, it's cool when you're playing like Engineer or something. Because you're like, oh, Pog, my turrets, wah! Literally addicted to Bandit. Just can't play any other character. Literally 95% of my playtime is Bandit. I feel that. Bandit's fun. Infinitely scaling? Sign me up. Smack. 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 We got the legendary, right? Yeah, we did. Nice. Our first go-to for the game. Oh, God. I need to scrap this immediately. Or people are going to be like, he knows he has a backup magazine, right? Why is he not using both shots? He has a backup magazine. What's he doing? So let's scrap this ASAP. Does Bandit infinitely scale? You have Desperado. Calls itself spare drone parts, explains how it buffs drones, works for turrets, refuses to elaborate. Yeah. You know what? It also, I think it works for the soulless probes and stuff, but it doesn't work for... It's confusing. Some of the items in this game are confusing at what they interact with. I will admit it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Some people aren't brave enough because they're afraid it makes them look stupid. I'm okay with looking stupid. I'll look dumb as hell. I do need to be a little careful here. Yeah, because of these things. This is a very scary map. Because things will pop out of nowhere and, like, insta-kill you. Specifically those things. Watch this. Watch this. We proc. Boom. Just deleted. Just deleted from the game. Bro's not even going to be in the game files after that one. Ooh, I could stand up here. Glitch spot. Head glitching his railgunner. Be camping in that one map. I'm okay. I'm fine with Sundered CBH if it wasn't for the low quality boss items. I just hate I hate, like, all of the worst enemies are all congregated on this map. They're, like, squatted up together. And I don't like how the map looks. I don't like how the map functions. I don't like, yeah. There's very few redeeming qualities about this map. The only thing that's, like, good about it versus Siren's Call is that Siren's Call is, like, bad from a balance perspective. And kind of has similar enemies, so. But I think it's more fun. And that's just kind of my opinion. How do you convince yourself to try out other survivors? Your main slash fave is multi and NG. Playing anything other than NG is very difficult, I will admit. It is battle I have to fight every day of my life. But we're all born to struggle, you know, and that's mine. At least you know you get a guaranteed legendary. You can get a guaranteed legendary from what's his face? I think the only thing I don't like about Siren's Call is when you play Eclipse 8, Allied Worship Unit is just terrible to play. You start spamming his abilities nonstop, and it's like, unless you're like already super strong, it's not gonna matter. Like, it's gonna be so hard to kill him. This is the map that has a cool DLC music, though, right? Is it? This was the map added for the Stadia. This was a Stadia specific ad. Like, it was not added because of any reason other than the fact that Stadia existed. It was like a collab with Stadia. Shout out Google. I could get rid of more stuff, but I'm gonna be fine with what I have right now. Awu's shield ability on E7 is worse than pre-Phase 2 Fall Sun. Probably true. Oh, also, one of the benefits of Sundered Grove is it's like, I think it might be one of the only maps. It might be the only map where you can see a scavenger pre-loop. But I think you have to be there like 45 minutes or something like that to show up, and then like there's a chance that it'll be there. I have seen one there maybe once. It is insane how low of a chance. I feel like I've seen more double legendary chests than I have seen scavengers. I missed. What are you gonna do about it? Clever girl. Jurassic Park reference? See if I can kill him from here. Watch this missile. Watch this missile. Jesus. I thought we were going to pull a North Korea and not be able to hit the target. But we got there. Yeah, it's the only. Okay. Pog. Confirmed. Confirmed. I've never. It's such a rare find that I'm not sure. I had to double check, but yeah. Wish grandparents spawn stage 4 so we could at least kind of use Planula. Oh, yeah. speaking of repulsion armor, how about Planula? Planula is just worse repulsion armor. Because I don't even think Planula works with like new Kahanas or Aegis or anything like that. It's just a bad item. You know what? That might be the worst item in the game. We were talking about this yesterday, and it was in the video. It had a little recognition in the video from today. Huh! A second Tesla coil? Well, well. Lena is an excellent item to remind you to look for scrappers. True. It's one of those items that makes you like rethink the concept of item tiers, you know? You're like, wow, all like boss items are cool, and then you get a Planula and you're like, ah shit, never mind. What's the best way to play multiplayer in your opinion? I feel like using shared items mod is way too OP. I think if you're gonna play Risk of Rain 2 with friends, you gotta be like, hey guys, we can't just all sprint for whatever items we can get. We should at least communicate with each other a little bit. Because yeah, I think shared item is a little broken. Actually, I think there's a mod where you can drop items. That might be a good one. Because then you could go about your day silently not talking to each other. Because you lame. And then once you notice that your commando has like 5 bunguses, you could be like, okay, drop it right here, man. Or I'm fucking hitting this glowing meteorite. Ooh, forgive me, please. Yes, please. Best map when it hits the one. I like that. That was good. I could hear it. Oh, I gotta kill this thing. I like how there's just sections of this map where there's gonna be enemies that are stuck. Like the AI is just not advanced enough to know to move. So there's just gonna be like sections of the map where that thing is just like permanently up there while you go about your day. Oh, here we go. Missile drone. Oh, such your loot goblin once. I made a friend quit. I accidentally took their scorpion and bazaar. That's hilarious. That's accidentally. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I'm the opposite when I play Risk of Rain with my friends. Literally every time I play multiplayer at all, I'm always like, yep, you guys get whatever items you want. I don't give a fuck. And then my mini game is trying to figure out how to win the game with 0 items. There was one run where me and my friends were... We decided who was going to be the person that gets all of the items, and we just funneled all of them to that person. Good strategy. Actually, not bad. As long as that person isn't terrible. It just like yeets themselves off a map. Speaking of yeeting myself off a map, I'm going to if this doesn't give me some money. Or item. I always like to think that Colonel stands for cool. The Cole stands for... No! No plasma shrimp. The worst thing added in this DLC. Can I get a refund, actually? Egg equipment drone. Let's see. Oh, you have a point. If I egg the equipment drone, it'll have like... Does Colonel Drone Man give cooldown reduction? Yeah, I think it does. So it'll be constantly in volcanic egg. That's gonna go crazy. All right, you know the deal, chat. It's that time. We haven't done this in so long that there's some people who might not even know what this is. Anyway, why isn't there gunfire reborn logic? Why can't you just share items, man? Because they don't want you to play multiplayer. I think multiplayer was a bit of a second thought. Actually, no. I think Risk of Rain 2 was built around multiplayer, but the multiplayer in Risk of Rain 2 kind of sucks because the ping and the lobby system and everything. Otherwise, it's not that bad, but it's a bit neglected. Can we get some likes on the YouTube stream while I'm over here just jorking? I double dare you to pick up the shrimp. I would never. I'm no chicken. I'm not a Marty McFly character. Was a third DLC ever confirmed? Negative. Brother, we're still waiting on the third roadmap phase for the second DLC. The second DLC isn't even done yet, okay? You're asking for Season 3 when Season 1 isn't finished. I guess it would be Season 2, analogy-wise. Oh my god. Kiwi Kumu! Thank you for the Prime. No poop. Oh my gosh, a loop. A 1-minute loop. Respect, chat. I vibe with that. Thank you for the likes on the stream. Okay. Chicken Jockey. I'll give you a whopping $0 if you get the shrimp. Fuck! Well, now I have to. If I get $0 out of it. Missile drone. Wait, there's another Shrine of Chance over here? I cannot believe that. I missed you? No way. Oh, it was Delicate Watch too. All right, we were already over here. I know that for a fact. I didn't notice that there was a lunar coin. There's so many missile drones here. All right, let's see how Colonel Drone Man functions. Damn. Okay. Wait a minute. I have like a firing squad. My drones are a bit of a problem. Oh my god. Or I'm gonna get them over here. They're just gonna kill the boss for me. Mithrix is fuck. No wonder he has to kill drones instantly if he wants to survive. The only thing holding drones back is that they're dumber than bricks, so their targeting is terrible. 1 gift sub for every shrimp missile? That's insane. Bad for me, because I'm never going to have my shield up. So I'll have 0 missiles. Shift destination to the final one? The only downside of shrimp being railgunner or false sun is hilarious to me. 2 positives make a negative somehow. There's a lot of negative supplies for shrimp. I could go on for hours, and I have, about plasma shrimp. To the point where I need to stop, or else the rant will last forever. That's the loot. No. Yep. Those are... Ah! Ah! Where'd my firing squad go? They're supposed to be taking care of this for me. I don't want to actually be doing any... Oh, you... Cooked. Thanks for the throw. My pleasure. My pleasure. Shield would have saved you. That's not true. It would have anti-saved me, actually. But again, another example of why Colonel Drone Man's a bad item. Where were my drones to protect me? Come on. Sleeping on the job. And jobbing on the sleep. All right, prediction done. We're going to be doing, so no. And then let's do, what was the last one? Oh, no. I have to re-add it again. Hold on. Railgunner? Railgunner? Me when I'm fiending? If drones could inherit items, it would be broken. That's true. That they would be broken. Also, gunner turrets not getting any respect at all, which is weird. There should be Secret Service drones that take shots for you. Mr. Railgunner, get down! Wait, Captain's making a comeback now, huh? We didn't get Captain in the first run, so everyone's a little upsetty spaghetti. I get it. We got the Captain run. Okay, let's see here. Capitan, and we're going to do the Survivors of the Void skin. Wait, no, this isn't. Oh, wait, Survivors of the Void, they didn't get new skins. I forgot about that. Wow. Bad DLC. Dog DLC. Trash can DLC. Try playing Shock once. Shockless Diablo goes hard. Why would I need Shock? Shock is a crutch. Shock is like a tricycle with training wheels. Okay? What are you doing? Just ride the damn bike. This opportunity gives each survivor some kind of void skin for killing the voidling. True, actually, and I'm disappointed by it. Gamba time. That's true. Starting the prediction. Get ready. Running the ad and the prediction at the same time. Dual wielding. Rex is weird, but I like him. I do like a Rex. Can we get 3 likes? Can we get to 50 likes on the YouTube stream? And I promise I'll stop talking about Chicken Jockey as soon as we get there. See, now I'm playing Captain. Colonel Drone Man would go crazy on him. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. And stinking. So there's a couple things we know about this stage. Number 1, this might seem like a Seekers of the Storm map. It's not. It's actually with the free devotion update. The night variant, when you loop, that is that's a Seekers of the Storm special. But this one actually isn't. Okay, ukulele. Nice. Second item, 2 green items, 1 red, 2 green. Perfect ratio. There should be a large chest or scrapper up there. Either way, we're going to be printing so much money. Antler Shield gambling is actually disabled in my country. Should be here too. Crazy that they allow us to gamble in Antler Shields. Why do I have 2 Berserker's Pauldrons? I don't even know how these stack. I usually don't have this item, so I don't actually know how this stacks. I think it's the duration increases, I believe. And I got 2 tasers now. Awesome. Pennies. Perfect. Captain is the most base survivor. I love a captain too. There's so many survivors where I'm like, I like this character. Acrid captain, bandit, multi. Who else? All those survivors are like, they're like neck and neck in terms of, how is there a 3rd Berserker? What's going on? Of course it's a scrapper. It's always scrapper. It's always scrapper, man. Always scrapper, man. Fuck. Also, I did end the last run. I scrapped so many items. This is why you don't scrap. This is why you don't scrap ever. Ever. Literally ever. Macro is not real. I had like so much scrap. I had like 10 green scrap. I had like a trillion white scrap. How many printers did we see that were of any import? 0? Crazy behavior. Crazy behavior. Half my items were just useless in my inventory. You know what? Speaking of useless items in your inventory. What's up, PSG? How you doing? I'm so lazy. I don't want to go around looting the map. There's another chance shrine? 11 gray, 7 green. Makes sense to me. And I had a yellow one. I had a yellow scrap too. Yeah, macro's not real. That shit's fake. There's 2 shrines of chances. What the heck is this? Well, we're going to be here for the next 10 years. Strap in, chat. Oh, and yeah. What were you saying earlier about oh yeah, take a shock beacon. I can't believe I saved time on a stage or whatever. This is why you bring double hacking beacon. You see these shrines of chances? Oh my gosh. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, but we'll make it through. Yeah, scrapping doesn't do much for me either. Usually, I know it's technically optimal to scrap what you don't need, but most of the time I get useless printers like medkits or bison steak. True! And then the runs that I do see good printers, guess what? It's either stage 1 and I get like 2 white items, or my white items are all goated, or I haven't seen a scrapper all game, so I'm gambling anyway. What's the point, man? Except embrace nihilism. Hey, look, it's the stage 1 repulsion plate we were talking about last run. Glad to see you wanted to show up, make an appearance. Play Rex or parry a nuke? Ooh, parrying a nuke right now. Can you only get 2 items from Shrine? Yes. The max you can get from a Shrine is 2. But that's technically good. It's good to see a Shrine, because a Shrine... Ooh, a little healing. That's cool. A Shrine, technically, credit-wise, counts as less than 2 chests. And you get more than 2 chests worth of items from them, so... On average, of course. Dons the glasses on average. Oh, large chest. Fog. Yellow printers. Always bad, but are occasionally good, but you're the type that gets a yellow once every 10 runs. Always the bad ones, too. We got Genesis Loop, and then the printer that we found, after scrapping, by the way, the printer that we found ended up being, a Beetle Guard. Come on. Really? Those are my options. And no Trophy Hunter? Come on. Oh, I forgot. Let me just do this. Sometimes when I play Captain, I forget to use his nuke. I hold on to it the whole game. All right, what did I get? Wax Whale, some mobility. Oh, this feels good. I like a Wax Whale. Yo, Gunner Turret. Do some damage. I will scrap my items, not because I'm a good player and I'm like doing this to be like better. I'm doing this because I want to show you. I want to prove this game's fake. You shouldn't believe in the lies of the Jedi. Join the dark side. Don't do shit. Don't macro. Just walk around doing your own thing. Don't get hit, forehead. I scrap Warbanner not because they are bad, because they are ugly. You know what? I kind of do the same. Not gonna lie. They are bad, but the main reason is definitely because they are visually unappealing. And I'm not sure why. Why do I think that? Is it... What do you think happened first? Is chicken or the egg? Warbanner was ugly because bad, or bad because ugly? This is a real Parthenac situation. Why are there no Captain NSFW mods? Well, first off, there are. So, bingo, bango, bongo. You just got cooked, yo. Captain do be having no HP. I got an infusion and I have no HP. Did bro just scrap a sticky? Yeah, I got that real sticky icky. How many items did I get this stage? 16! Holy shit! Oh my god, that's crazy! I mean, one was free, so technically 15. Oh, it's wetland aspect. Where can I find vids of runs trying to get better at looting in the game in general? Are you asking for videos of people looting, or are you asking for videos of general guides on how to loot better? So all this shit's RNG. It's kind of just you gotta feel out the map yourself for looting. But there's definitely ways to be more efficient about things and to know how many items on average you can get. What's the hate towards Sticky Bomb here? There's no hate towards Sticky Bomb. It's just I'd rather have a different item. Checkmate, liberal. Cautious Slug, for example. Once won a Capitan run after using a Shrine of Balance and got 3 Sticky Ickies. Look at this. Rusted key, have we? Busted, are you? Glitched through the wall, you are. Okay, so I just don't get money for killing that Lemurian? I'm pissed. Oh, wait, no, I can... Ukulele Pog, let's go, ukulele. Hell yeah. I know if nobody got me, ukulele got me. Shouldn't Diablo hit? I don't know. He was just in a wall. I don't know if anything would hit. I guess it could be a little bunker buster, but 2 busted keys, a little overkill. I don't think I need that. I mean, how many doors do you think I'm going to go through? Sticky works nice, but it is proc chance dependent on like stuff like crit glasses. But it also doesn't cap. It has AoE. What are you talking? It definitely. If you're talking about Sticky Bombs does cap. You only stack the chance. And then once you get past 100%, obviously you're not getting more. You don't get damage. And the AoE is teeny tiny. Trust me, I've made these arguments for Sticky Bombs before. I'm a Sticky Bomb defender. You can't get past me, okay? There might be another Shrine of Chance, so I'm just going to open this one by hand. Diablo the slime. I'm Diabloing. What's up, my slime? I only do this. This is what I do. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll show you. I think the boss is going to spawn here. I wait. I wait. And I wait. And I wait. And I wait. And then I go, here it comes! Oh, we're predicting it! Oh! Okay, wiggle your little jelly ass over here a little bit. Oh! And then that's how I play Diablo. How's the Founder's Vision coming along? They were cooking up something, I think. Oh boy, were they cooking up something. I almost forgot how it was to play the game. Woo! Play the game without everything downloaded at the same time. Especially the mods. The mods just changed the game so much. Oh, woo, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, will I escape in time? Wow. Call me Tarkov the way I be escaping. Does Behemoth affect stickies or no? I think the sticky attack does, but I don't think the AoE of Behemoth does not have a proc coefficient. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does not. That being said, things like Brit, all right, some Void crit. If the AoE is large enough and you proc the Void crit, anything in that AoE will get hit by the Void thing. Ooh, hello. Are these correct? Oh, yes! Pass the test. Just head glitching so badly right now. Come on, get to the center. Get to the center right here. Yeah, beautiful. Another Hoku feather. How does this happen? How do we get another Genesis loot? Anyway, I did that teleporter without full looting because I wanted to show you how awesome Diablo is. But only if... a second. What? Do I... Maybe I do have... Maybe I'm playing modded or something. What's going on? Why do I get copies of items every run I have? I feel like I'm seeing the same items over and over and over. Like the rare items too, not even the common ones. I'm talking about the rare. I'm seeing the same reds. I'm seeing the same yellows, the same maps. In fact, wait a minute. Did we play the same stage 1 that we did when we were playing Railgunner? Jeez Louise, I think my seed's poisoned. The phrasing on that was questionable, but still. Playing command, you forgot to turn it off. Fuck. See, look, I ignored Sticky Bomb when it was in the try shop, and it still comes crawling back to me like the dog it is. Why even worry about it? Why even worry about it? Also, another classic captain run, leaving the stage with an extra hacking beacon because you're saving it for, you know, the rainy day fun. I forgot how uninformative the default item descriptions were. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I wonder if it... I was thinking about this as I was reviewing the VOD from yesterday. I feel like any of the complicated descriptions, they were like, you know what? Let's just put something funny in there. Although that doesn't make sense for ukulele, so I'm not sure. But like explaining 57 leaf clover was probably too much work. So they're like, you know what? This shit increases your luck. Good luck. Pun intended. But they're like, tri-tip dagger, that's 10% bleed. Like sticky bomb, chance on hit. Turn invisible at low health. All the worst health kit. But comically sized ukulele IRL and make a single joke related to Mithrix's theme, still financially recovering. Well, I mean, it's worth it. Just ask for a tip. Every time you make that joke, just like hand them the little PayPal thing. Like, tip. It works for every other point of service, a point of sale, whatever the hell that acronym is. I got fucking online shopping asking me for tips nowadays, so I feel like you could pull it off. Another lunar coin. Well, we're stacking up the donuts here. Don't make any jokes about the number. See, this is what I'm saying. I see a gnarled word. I get a credit card. I see another credit card. I get a gnarled wood sprite. I see another gnarled wood sprite. Maybe I'm going insane. Is this my schizophrenic moment? I'm just gonna sit up here and wait. Ah, dude, Tesla and Genesis twice in a row because I'm built like that. Tri-tip dagger is totally and truly always 10% bleed when you pick it up. It literally always is. What does this mean? Gain access to a rusty lockbox that contains a powerful item. Rapidly heal outside of danger. Some of these aren't bad. Some of these are workable at least. Go, Mr. Equipment Drone. How do you even become good at this game? Don't ask me. Knee slapper. Good one. Full W. I think the first time in my life I've ever noticed the effects, the visual effects for Captain's taser before. Look at that. There's like blue stars around him. What? That's real? If I use gnarled wood sprite without a target, do I get a small burst of healing? Exactly. Now you're thinking with wood sprites. Is this the same? Oh, see, that sticky bomb didn't kill him. Rats. That's why I have to delete this sticky bomb again. 3 Hopu feathers. I will hop my ass up all the way to Mithrix. So that's how we skip. We find the Hopu feather printer. And we just get... Oh, man. Another penny, huh? There's a reference for the ukulele being electric. Anyways, the ukulele is a reference to the musician of the game who uses the ukulele. Damn. I see. That's because I never played the first one. That's why. Missed out. You missed out. Now you just gotta play Returns. You'll be good. You'll understand. You'll get it. Okay, I don't need roll of pennies. I'm scrapping everything. This is what I'm telling you, chat. We're gonna end the game with like 90% of our items that turned into scrap. That's fine. But if we ever do find a good one, also my elixir, I had 4 elixirs. I think those let me down. So technically half my items were useless last round. Also gonna scrap Sticky Bomb because you told me about Sticky Bomb earlier. You were like, don't scrap Sticky Bomb. And I'm like, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna be bratty. And Genesis Loop. Why? Principle. Anyway. Squeak. Yo, Thursday. What up, Jacob? First R&D stream. I love the videos. Hey, what up, Painkillers Daily? I love the name. I really wonder what your channel is about. Makes me question. Doctors love them. T-bomb, no! Wow, shit, I should have scrapped the rusted key. I didn't realize I was going to have 3. But speaking of rusted key, there is one on the map. So we should look for one. Any tips for Huntress? Always be schmoovin'. Use the alternate utility skill. So you're always dashing. Just like the best reindeer. Which is not Rudolph, by the way. Hunter's Harpoon. Is this unequivocally the worst item in the Survivors of the Void DLC? Is that one? Is that it? Is it that one right there? I mean, Planiel still exists, but I'm just questioning. Okay, but to be fair, scrapping a yellow item when you have one is just unproductive. Scrapping a lot of items when you have them is unproductive. If you think about it. If you think about it. Okay. Oh my god. Squidney, thank you for the raid, my goat. Glub glub, I'm a fish. Well, I'm confused now because it says you're squidfish. Wait, does squidfish exist? Frederick recommended you? Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting recommended? Hey! That's dangerous. How's it going, everybody? We having a good day? I gotta find out where the rest of the void enemies are. What about you guys? What kind of trials and tribulations are you going through? I'm a unique creature? I believe that. I definitely believe that. How is rain going? I got my booty crushed. Well, not bad. We got our booty crushed. Well, no, it was 8. That worm devoured us last run. Okay, I did use at least one of my hacking beacons. I just realized that I was not using them again. Whoops. That tick just disappeared into the thing. But going great. Cat peeing on bed is my trial. Well, you know what to do. Bad kitty. Psh. Not gonna pick those up. I really do. I really want to. I really want to so bad. But I know it's a bad idea. Want you to be a crit printer next stage? Hold on. Hold on. I was teaching Squid Need Risk of Rain 2 and saw you live, so yeah. Hey! How was the teaching going? Did we all learn something today? Okay, so it's double void crit. Not the greatest selection, especially when I'm deciding not to take the void crit. That's always the worst feeling. When you have multiple void cradles and you're like, "Oh, no, I don't want this item out of the void cradle." And then the void cradle's like, "Oh yeah, guess what? Guess what's in this next one? You're never going to believe it." Okay. I played this game enough times to know that the boss is going to spawn here. It's going to be a Dune Strider. It spawns here. We one-shot it. There's going to be 2. Wait, there might be 3. I'm going with 2, but I think 2. 2. But it's going to be a Dune Strider. It's going to spawn right here. No! Oh! Don't teleport! I was so wrong on so many levels, but I almost killed him. Read the wrong horoscope for today. But possibility of... What is it called? Shattered Fleet? Shattered Fleet. Who am I kidding? The 5th Berserker Spaldron of the run. Which is better, Flurry or Strafe? I think, now that I can read chat, I think that... I think Strafe is the first one, right? So let's default, and then Flurry is the second one. So Flurry is better if you have more than 30% crit, I think. In terms of DPS. And I think there's another cutoff in terms of proccing items, but I'm not sure. It might be higher for proccing items. But if you're guaranteed, if you're like, I'm going for a long-ass run and I'm almost certain I'm going to get crit, then Flurry. If not, if you're going for a shorter run and the likelihood of you getting lots of crit is low, then you go Strafe. Under those assumptions. Not gonna lie, I took Squidney to the Void to unlock Acrid. Forgetting the Void damage is crazy now. Oh no. You thought this was the Risk of Rain 2 you grew up with. Them Void feels, they ain't the same. I would not go there ever. Both trying to get from one safe area to the next and they were so far apart. Yeah, that's average experience. Who were you guys playing? Hey, streamer. What mods are we playing on this modded stream? We're playing the vanilla mod. We're playing the Survivors of the Void mod. Pretty good. Some would say it's good enough to have been made by the developers themselves. That's how good it was. That's the quality we're talking about here. All right, I have 7 scrap, 7 green scrap, 12 white scrap. So it's almost the same amount that I had last run, but I have almost the same exact amount on it, I think. Someone said it was 11 and 7, I think. 7 green and 11 white. So I have more scrap going into this next stage. Did I clear everything out? I don't know. But overall, oh, I mean, they're too different. You know what I'm saying? Like for Flurry versus, we can max out our sticky bombs. It's time. 12 scrap turns into 12 sticky bombs now. Wouldn't be that bad on Captain. Also, what a stage to be on Captain. Now we can hack the legendary chest and the gates open, so we have extra credits. And we immediately found the busted key. Heck yeah. And it was a ukulele. Everything's looking up for me. Lots of shrines of chances too. I'm feeling good. Put that in there. Come back in about 10 minutes. That's a scary Lemurian. I'm gonna put you here. Oh, ATG. Oh, regenerating scrap. Oops. Nice. Hello, chat. How are you today? Don't act so peppy, Beppers. Okay. We all know the demon inside you. Oh, wait. Did you pass your finals or something? Maybe that's why. I guess I should have asked that first. Okay, while these Lemurians are still breathing, drawing breath, I shall not open any cradles, so I don't have to deal with any purple Barneys on me. Shit, my bad, dog. Yeah, keep that energy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or am I? What did the insects from the void chest do? Those infect enemies and turn them into void. Void infested. Which have a bunch of special effects. Like they get the safer spaces effect. They get needle tick. So they have collapse. Which can like insta-kill you. Depending on which critter they decide to infect. Anyway, so that was Aegis. I'm holding out for a hero that can ideally recycle that. Oh, this would have been a beautiful place to hack. This might have been more worth it to hack than the Shrine of Chance, but you don't take a chance on the Shrine of Chance. I'm gonna put this up here. My mood was too high, which we all know is the devil's trickery. Agreed. That was scary. I was jump scared. I remember saying hi to everyone, being cordial. Hollywood on enemies is terrifying. I don't think that's a thing. Unless you go to like the void fields. I was timing it for this guy and he didn't show up. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to figure something out because our items are kind of bad. There is an ATG in one of the try shops, which is good. That's gonna bode well for us. Wait, actually, there's multiple void cradles. We might be able to get a poly loot. Hold on. Wait, this is recoverable. Recoverable. Okay, we're not going to do that. I'm just not going to waste my time on bullet sponges, okay? See that barrage over there? Holy cowabunga. I kind of want to get that whole thing. So if I could pop out maybe, and I know this is asking a lot. Holy shit, it's a goat hoof printer. Damn it. Really? I can't remember. Does that even do anything on Captain? I feel like it does. Not because I know for a fact, but because I know that it came out with Survivors of the Void. It has to do something for Captain, right? Lysate Cell? Then again, you can't use Captain abilities in Void Field, so shrug. Funny how basically Captain's entire combat gameplay is M1 90% of the time and a utility once a minute. Yeah, and then no special, and then his taser's so bad that you use it to like reset your M1. But he do be having a good M1, so no complaints. It does nothing if I recall correctly. Oh, joy to the world. Of all of the green items I could have gotten from that, I'm actually going to mold. This is some trash can items. And the best printer I've gotten so far are goat hooves. Do I have gasoline? No, I don't have gasoline. So this ignition tank is useless now. All right, we're going to pick up that ATG and pray. We have one more Void Cradle. Maybe it will bless us with something awesome. Also, I notice a flaw in my own gameplay several times, which is when there are certain enemies that take like a long time to die, I just stop shooting them because I get bored. This is something I really need to work on, but that's not a right now thing. Okay, 2 ATGs. Now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. I think I could just run these guys in a loop. Zombies, COD zombies this. Around my nuke, as long as I don't die. I don't know what they're doing over here. This Lemurian is actually like developed sentience in the meantime, because it's just climbing the chain over there. Ooh, the ukulele proc on the nuke was crazy. Use your streamer luck to conjure an ICBM. Oh, true. I forgot ICBM exists. Hell yeah. Let's do that. There's an Aegis waiting for us to pick it up. Oh. Hello, friendly Lemurian. No mouth hugs. I don't know what this blue Lemurian's doing, but it's better at walking up and down that chain than I am. Shout out that Lemurian. That's the Lemurian that will be taking all of your programming jobs. So anyone in school right now, you're welcome for me killing that thing. Kind of want to get the Gorse Tome. Kind of going to get the Razor Wire. All of these are bad. Literally not a single one of these benefit me in any way that's tangible. So I'm just going to grab the Gorse Tome and be like, okay, if I pick up money, I pick up money. Extra levels or something. I don't know. Wait, is that overloading Lemurian the same Lemurian from the start of the stage? Yes, it was. He lived a long life. Very fruitful. I already opened that. Here we go. This is what I haven't opened. At the beginning of the stage, when we were first doing it, I was thinking that possibly I'll pick this up. Why not? Usually I don't take this because I like to scrap Bungus, but I'll just take it. Why not? If I find a Nukahana somehow... Actually, this works with Aegis. It's all good. Intelligent play coming out for me. First time a lot of chats ever heard that. Alright. If there's a recycler somehow hidden in this little nook and cranny over here... My bad, I guess. But I highly doubt it. Gotta love microbots invalidating this Lemurian. Oh, not only that Lemurian, by the way. It's not just that Lemurian. All of the little... the hermit crabs, ignored. Captain is so good. I would be dead on other survivors right now if this was not Captain. Hog. And this is the last thing. This is the last thing. And it's a PSG. Use the sticky printer. I'd rather revive that Lemurian than do any of that. Please, 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 please. This is it. This is it. This is the key. The Shatter Spleen tech is it. And by tech, I just mean I just need it to drop. That's the tech. That didn't even insta-kill them? Oof. You know what's also weird? Nuke doesn't have a 3.0 proc coefficient, but there's a whole bunch of other abilities to do, which is strange. It's not like Nuke needs it or anything, but it's just like a thing I've noticed. Just wanted to point that out. You're gonna regret holding onto the white scrap when you find leeching seeds on the moon. This is for principle. We're doing this out of principle. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. I keep knocking enemies through the walls. My bad, enemies. I didn't mean to, like, glitch you. Oh, wait, no. I won't do this out of principle. I didn't even realize I had a blue portal. Did I activate that, or was that just there? Oopsies. Because I can get 3 green items. So I'm gambling. Screw anything else. I'm just gambling for whatever Newt's got in store for me. And yes, that was an intentional pun. In store? High five. False Sunslam and Railgunner are the only ones with 3.0? Exactly. But I think the 3.0 thing came after Captain, so they probably didn't think about it. Alright. Big reveal coming up. Did we cook, or are we cooked? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. That's big for us. I am going to take this. Getting a respect guillotine is no problem. Actually, I'm going to get... No, I don't want to waste more. I don't want to waste my white items, because technically this is like subtracting items out of it. I don't want to... But thanks, Newt. You're my homie. There's that ICVM streamer luck. Real. Now we get 3 reds on this stage, and they're all good. They're all great. They're all going to be really good reds. Jesse, we need to cook. This is the 6th, I think. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the 6th Berserker's Pauldron we found. I'm just gonna start throwing nukes around my face when I'm America. God, I love Captain. Captain's just him. Him in every sense of the word. I do want to find some bleed. That's what I want to look for. Like kip. More like cap. We gotta fight the void. We gotta fight the void guy. We don't have to go to the void locust. We can go to the actual way, which is through Mithrix, but we do have to fight the voidling since we're doing survivors of the void, as the chatter kindly pointed out earlier. Oh, I could have been more... Wait, no, I don't know if this would have reached, but theoretically I could have been more efficient. There we go. There's the next red. Told you. Sad state of affairs that it happens to be this red, but, you know. This is awesome. Love a credit card. If you any crit those pauldrons would be fun. You're thinking of the wrong item. You're thinking predatory right now. Pauldron is you gotta kill things really quickly. But yes, we also don't have any crit. Oh? Who said I wasn't gonna find a good white item printer? That's a focus crystal. That's 20% damage if you're in the small AoE. You feel real silly now. That's why you always save hacking beacon for this. Yep. Always save hacking beacon. Because you never know if there's going to be a little shrine of chance that's just hidden somewhere. It's going to cost you about 10,000 gold. More than the legendary chest would be if it was here. But I was trying to be efficient and quick. Now I'm certainly not efficient, but at least I was quick. I guess I do have a Gorse Tome, so I have a little extra time to face. What no smoked brisket does to something. God, I need some smoked brisket right now. I need some smoked meats. Zuckerberg, are you out there? Can you hear me? Wasn't it you that said guillotine equals loop? That's right. Guillotine does equal loop. Guillotine's so good. I love me a guillotine. I'm glad we have so many people with the learned pass. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. There's always one. There's always one. Nice. 3 wax quails? 3 Hopu feathers. They're neck and neck with each other. No one's gonna outcompete Hopu feather and wax quail. Nobody. Harpoon good on Captain? Well, it's as good on him as it would be anyone else, I guess. Gosh, that is one expensive little Shrine of Chance. He's just going crazy. You are correctamundo. Boy, I forget how barrier works. Is it because you have you have like a tiny amount of barrier that dissipates quickly? Which is why when I have my weeping fungus, which is allegedly... Oh, wait, I can't see the stats because I don't have the mod. Fuck! Okay. I think it's supposed to be like a 2.5 or something % of your HP, max HP a second or something. Something along those lines. And I have like no barrier even with that. Wow, that's a lot. Just unlocked a core memory of watching you like 5 years ago and refusing to give up on a chance try. Never forget that lesson. Yeah, the lesson is never give up, never surrender. Oh, there's a scrapper. Hell yeah. How much is this? 8K? That's light work. That's how much the average Kleenex costs in America after the tariffs now. Their grandparent somewhere just losing its mind. My dad at Hiroshima, or my grandpa at Hiroshima, about to experience it right. Why'd I say dad? Boom! Half its HP. That's a little depressing. Maybe a missile goes and kills him? A little built differently. They don't make them like they used to. Nuke the Pyramid Bros for good luck. Huh. You know what? I think that was it. I think I just need that little radiation. You might have been right. I just need to nuke the grandparent. And then immediately I got it, so... There's a method to your madness. Oh! Hell yeah. A third weeping fungus has hit my inventory. I guess it was a good thing that I did not... Or that I picked up the weeping fungus, because if I scrapped fungus, and this is what I have... That's great. Just like my favorite Trump shirt says. Favorite Trump shirt, implying that there's multiple. XD. Aegis plus Topaz is amazing and underrated. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, I'd say. How many busted keys do I have? I have one more. Perfect amount. Perfect amount. Unless... Chicken Jockey? AK for steak is tragic. Once again, tariff joke. Insert here. Woo! Oh, the YouTube's going great over there. Hey, YouTube, could you do me a favor? While we're over here on Twitch voting, and you guys are just watching, could you please drop a like on the YouTube stream? I will throw this run if you give me enough. Thank you. Hello, world. Hello, Mr. Streamer. World? Let's not get crazy. Bros, a program. Okay, we're at 68. Come on. We can do it. Nice, YouTube. I'm pleased. All right, looks like it's a loop. We have a guillotine. We have the power. Oh, I forgot. Since we run the prediction, we got to run an ad. This has been an hour-long run? I didn't even pay attention to that. That's crazy. I have been wasting so much time. I also need to comment on the fact, just a real quick comment. I didn't even notice I had 2 leeching seeds. Are you kidding me? New Kahanas? That's what we're looking for here. That's what we're aiming for. Angling for, some might say. There's the scrapper. Minute run incoming. Don't put that curse on me, Ricky Bobby. Kind of want to hit the new portal so I can see. Yes, it's right here. Perfect. Perfect. Watch. I predict. I predict that it's going to be a Zai construct. That's what it's going to be. So it won't even matter what I do, but... Oh, you can't even shoot that. I thought that was like a skill thing you could do. Today I learned. Oh, it was a grandparent. Ah! Grandpappy. Huh. I guess I must have hit a missile or something. Oh, you know what? I think probably what happened was I hit the missile and then a ukulele procced off the missile, so it killed both. Classic. Proc Chains. A Risk of Rain 2 movie. Roar 2, let's go! Let's go, Romulus! Oof, embarrassing. This thing is gonna take like 3 nukes. That's crazy work. I have a razor wire, so I'm just going to stand in this. You have ICBM, so 3 missiles? Oh, that's true. Maybe all the ICBM missiles just like procced at them. Like they split up. Oh, that was another thing about Plasma Shrimp. Someone that I didn't mention earlier. Since I'm allowed to go on my Plasma Shrimp rant since someone activated it. They triggered my trap card. They aggroed me. Plasma Shrimp, if the enemy that you're shooting dies, the Plasma Shrimp missiles go nowhere. They go to the corpse. They don't do damage. If an enemy that the ATG is seeking out dies, the ATG goes and finds another freaking target, man. That is crazy. Is that not insane work? So I could kill that Lemurian or something, or I could kill like a beetle and proc like a 10 trillion damage ATG. And it will go seek out the nearest enemy that it can find and murder them. Meanwhile, Plasma Shrimp shitters be like, where did my damage go? As their shield broke 5 minutes ago. Yeah, let's get rid of the Hunter's Harpoon too. Oh, there's an enemy here? Where? Okay, they were pre-firing. I heard them loading up those balls before they turned the corner. That's nice walls, man. Nice walls. Okay. Leeching Seed, you're also gone. You're out. You're kicked out. I don't need the elixir. Elixir is not going to save me. Can we just be honest here? Because it didn't save me last run. It's not going to save me this run. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to take up precious inventory space as a scrap. We don't need a monster tooth. We don't need any healing other than the weeping fungus, of which we cannot lose. Okay, bye. Gorse Tome, still valuable. Don't have any ignition tank damage. But if we ever get a gasoline, that'll be valuable. So we'll hold out. We'll hold out for that hero. Roll of pennies. Don't need a roll of pennies. If I get hit, I'm probably gonna die. So let's just avoid that. Oh, speaking of that, there is a razor wire in here. Plasma shrimp, just a bit quirky. Is that what we call it nowadays? We can just say call it what it is. Dog doo-doo. And I'm standing on that business. Hyperbolic statements am I. Actually, Mr. Streamer, missiles are known for flying into terrain 50% of the time. Oh yeah? What happens the other 50% of the time? Huh? They take out entire city blocks. Yeah, let's go. Ceremonial daggers. I'll take that. I love a ceremonial daggers. Gosh, this brings back memories. Tesla coil, ceremonial daggers. Woo! This is a good time. This is a good time. Does Warhorn activate off credit card? It does. So every time I hit, like, if I open a chest or something like that, Warhorn will proc. Same thing with not spinal. I'm trying to think of the word. Bottled Chaos. Bottled Chaos does the same thing. It will proc every time you open chests, which can be a problem when you're trying to use credit card. Oh shit. What a crazy combo I just got knocked up into. What a crazy thing I just said. Yep. Bye. Huge guillotine play. Everything is now dying just with you existing near them. Yeah, just tell me I smell. How about that? Damn it! Ah! Yes! It's the gasoline! We were looking for you. Hell yeah. Immediately rewarded. This is the macro gameplay you came to love me for, yeah. Look at that burn. Yeah. You know what? Let's skip the process. We know what's happening here. Donk. 2 equipment. Another Warhorn. Remote caffeinator? The squid build comes together nicely with the remote caffeinator. If I was using the other captain loadout on a special, we could make that work. You smell? Damn it. I didn't think you'd actually call my bluff on that. Damn, you really... Doesn't Voidsent proc ignition? No. The only thing that procs ignition tank is anything that has the burn DOT on enemies. Whoa! If I get out of jail free card, I love this every time I loop. Oh, this is bringing back memories. Wow. Pre-Seekers of the Storm was such a wild ride. Scrapping those elixirs is a bad idea. Nah, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. All right, the elixirs ain't gonna change it. If my elixir procs, that probably means it was using my one-shot protection. So technically it didn't save me in the first place. One-shot protection saved me. Do I have a single band? Do I have a band? I don't know if I don't think I have a band. Huh. Oh, I am going off with the missiles. Oh, wow. Who picked up the disposable missile launcher? Tee. That's our first crit. We have 6% crit now. Dark ores. Open that damage chest already, right? Oh shit. I heard that. I know what elite you are. And now we sit back and we relax. Wait for this thing to charge. We go next. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful run. We already got started. Wish I had a couple focus convergences on me. You know what this build needs? More missiles. Couldn't agree more. Oh, I just unplugged my freaking headset. My headset, I mean my Apple. Affiliate Sanctuary. DLC map, let's go! Oh, I coughed. Oh, I coughed again. Oh my gosh, I'm coughing all over the place. Might as well just drop this right here. I'm a little lazy. What is that? Tougher times. Yes. Holding on to all of this scrap paid off massively. And for anyone wondering, yes, your hacking beacon does work with credit card. It's awesome. That's like 100% of the reason why I just used that, was to show that off. You're welcome for anyone who did not know that. Because I've been asked it a couple times. Infusion. An infusion is over a 10% HP increase. Think about that. And it's technically worth 4 bison steaks. Think about that. No, no! Oh. Wait, what just happened? Did I just block that damage? Oh no. That was crazy. I thought I was going to die there because something hit me, and I thought I was going to lose my one-shot protection at the very end. Ooh, that was scary. I was just going to face tank it. Did you like that? I didn't like that. Oh, yeah! It's just what the doctor ordered. More missiles. I just got that from a small chest. Let it be known that the size of your chest matters not. It is the contents of it that matters the most. I do have to be careful because these clay Templars will tear me the fuck up. You want to see a run end as quick as possible? We walk into that group of Templars. Save. Streamer luck. Damn right. Damn right. I'll take that. I'll take that streamer luck any day of the week. Hell yeah. I worked for this run. Okay? I worked for it. Put my blood, sweat, and tears into this one. 6 Berserker's Pauldrons later, and I did get a Leaf Clove. Oh, Interstellar Death Plant. That's also good. I like that. But, yeah. Pocket ICBM. Ceremonial Daggers. See 7 Leaf Clover. Gang's all here. Don't worry, I'll take autographs after. Oh, you know what we're missing? Bleed. I need 1 tri-tip dagger to make this chef's kiss. But obviously, the more the merrier, but just saying 1 would make it... Perfecto. I kind of don't want to print teddy bears. See, did someone check his PC? A clover a day keeps... I don't know. Keeps something away. Kind of hilarious you managed to throw the run. See, I told you. Wouldn't it be funny? Wait, was it the railgun that we talked about that it would be funny if I threw the run? Maybe I already did the funny. Hold on. Maybe the bit's already been played out. Plan plus Aegis, all you need is opinion to become engineer. Real. And if I had opinion, it would be like a cheap little disciple. Pretty Thursday on a Wednesday. My eyes have been graced by these presents a day early. A day early, $1 short. But Australians, they don't mind. They know what day it really is. Point Delta! Woo! Woo! Technically, it's a Thursday somewhere. That's what I always be saying. Almost forgot shipping request form was also a part of this DLC. Which is awesome. Not for the items, but for the squid polyp value. You know? Not the freaking trunk. We will find a good printer. And I know we saw tougher times. I get it. All right. If that's not a good printer, what is? Well, obviously something that would allow me to kill things. We got crit! Let's go! Supermassive leech. Some more weeping wungus, another sticky bomb. See, how foolish would we have been, chat, if we had printed those sticky bombs? I'd have like a trillion sticky bombs. That's too many. You only need a couple sticky bombs. Because I have 4 sticky bombs. Okay, I don't need to deal with you. Surprised you didn't invest in a teddy printer last stage. I kind of thought about it, but then I was like, well, I don't really care. Plus, teddy never helps you out, right? So think about it like this, all right? Every time you notice the teddy bear not working, you die, right? Because you're like, oh, wow, teddy bears didn't save me. But every time you notice it does work, you don't pay attention to it. You don't appreciate it. Heretofore, I'm not going to pick it up. Do you follow me? That makes sense. I hope that made sense. Always a 50-50 chance of teddy bear working anyways? Exactly. So why stack past that thing? As long as you have one teddy bear, the odds are ever in your favor. Okay, I get it. You're a golem. God damn, you're tanky. Golem, get ye gone. Oh, wait, hold on. I haven't checked completely everywhere. I think there's one spot I haven't checked for items. Before I go hitting that. Yeah, here we go. I didn't check back here. Holy shit, it's spare drone parts again. We meet once again. We were all gossiping about you, Mr. Colonel Drone Man. Call.Drone Man. We were saying, wow, how good it would have been if you were playing captain when you picked up Colonel Drone Man. And I said, yeah, but we voted for it. Okay, here I find myself. Trash can drone time? Oh, that's hilarious. That's the funniest thing I think you've ever said. You said a lot of funny things. No, there's no trash can drone here anyway. Which is giving me a little bit of a PTSD moment of all the times I tried to get the achievement for hacking beacons by getting a trash can drone. And they don't show up. On like 5 loops. 5 loops deep. No trash can drone. Then after you get the hacking beacon, it's on the first loop. There's like 4. There's one entire item on the stage and there's 4 trash can drones. That's just nature. Favorite red is drone parts and favorite survivors commando. What I found out so far. So far, you're nailing it. This test is, you're gonna ace the test. A+ on the exams. The principal will see you in his office. What? Oh my god! I always forget about this dumbass character. I always forget about scavengers. Oh my god. He's got a disposable missile launcher. And I assume 1,000 teddy bears. What was that? I always forget about scavengers because I never see them. Wait, what the f— Ultra Giga Hard Mode Scavenger? What is this Dio shit now? Step a little bit forward. Come a little bit closer, Mr. Thwip Thwip. Or as I call him, dipshit. Let's go. Come on. He blocked it? Oh, no. Okay. It went off. I was like, what is happening? This is like the ultimate... Ah! Ah! Hey, yo, sus scav. I found the imposter, guys. This is the tankiest scavenger in the entire realm. But this is our first scavenger bag, chat. Let's go. Free plus 10 plus items. And we got a shipping request form. Let's go. Will we get a tri-tip dagger before the end of the run? Thoughts? Feelings. Will we get a poly loot? Poly loot's a good one. Poly loot's a goated one. I won't farm for primes today. We'll move on. Oh, I was gonna scrap more stuff. Oh, it's Sundered Grove. Another free legendary chest. Oh, and it's right next to us. Hello, good sir. Tuesday, what is the mod you use that reveals the location of the teleporter? I don't use it. Well, I'm... read the stream title. I think the only reason you see that is because I have the quality of life thing on, where if you find the teleporter, it will give you a little icon after you find it, so you don't lose it. It's actually pretty nice, because I do that a lot. I'm like, did we find the teleporter yet? Chat's like, yes. Why does teddy bears help the scav so much? I can't have 1 million, I'd still get hit. I don't know. Scavengers are built different. I don't even know if that was teddy bears. It was just like blocking everything. Parry mode. Sale star time. Oh my god, he doesn't know. Puppet. Another pocket IZBM? I'm gonna shit myself. Crit. A second legendary chest? Well, I guess that's the sale star we were talking about. Infinite nukes? We played this. I've got a video about this before. Oh, a scavenger too? Ah, there's items everywhere. I heard it. I don't know where it was. Block this. Revive from that. That was a red item. Another red item. Oh, the FOV slider. Yes. Quality of life red. Wait, that scavenger was booking it. How did you manage it? And the scrapper is right next to it. Oh my gosh. I will say, there's no shot that we don't get a single tri-tip dagger out of this run, though. It's impossible. I don't think it can be possible. Oh my god, Johnsul! Thank you for resubscribing. At tier 1, by the way. Which is crazier than a prime because you actually had to fork over cash. That's my goat. How you doing? It's been like 2 months. What's up? 40 white scrap is wild. This is what happens. This is what happens when I actually actively scrap the bad items I have. This is what it looks like. Feast your eyes. I'm gonna mold so much. I kind of don't want brain stocks. They kind of fuck with the what is it called? The bit rate. Frost Relic keeping though. FOV slider goes crazy. I'm gonna get rid of Cautious Slug. I almost want to get rid of my whatchamacallit. No way. Is that an ATG printer? Okay, we are getting rid of our wax quails now. This is happening. I've missed these streams. Streams have missed you. And guess what? Mired Urn printer. We were all waiting for that this whole time. No! I saw it! I saw it! Oh my god! Survivor's guilt. There was a tri-tip dagger. We're not gonna see another one. My fate was in my own hands. And I didn't take it. Where's it at? There we go. Beefed it hard. What a crazy terminology. I'm getting rid of my red whips as well. They're not even red, they're green. Warhorn's getting gone. Infusion. Bandolier. I could probably even get rid of my ignition tanks because I don't need those. I can definitely get rid of Berserker's Pauldron. Okay, this is good enough. This is good enough. It takes too long to do everything else. Wow, I'm so slow without my wax quails. Maybe I made a mistake. I'm not going to say that when I see the damage numbers, but... You know what? I'll just put this missile down. Ooh, I slightly I miss it a little bit. Come this way. It didn't even get to live. It didn't even get to breathe air. That's crazy. How fast that thing died. Erecting the ATGs. Erecting the ATG stack is crazy. And there's still more. No way. Beetle Guard is crazy. Not gonna get it. Dune Strider and Beetle Guard, I think, are more negative than they are positive in the Mithrix fight. Call me an Ion the way I be positive / negative. God, I miss the streams we used to have where we would crash the game with all of our missiles. What happened to us, chat? We're washed. We're dogs. Heck yeah, another shipping request form. At this rate, it's almost going to be like a large chest worth. So we'll be able to get a lot of items. A lot of items. Did we even open that? Yeah. We did not come down here yet. So there's a couple stragglers. We found it, the tri-tip dagger. Completely forgot about it. Completely forgot that we even had items down here. That we had these. And that I was looking for a tri-tip dagger. And then it ends up coming to me anyway. Patience. It's a virtue. I could have 20%, which would be even more with my clover, but I boofed it. I boofed it hard. Oh, hello. Well, I just found another ATG. Just check under the sheets. You'll find an ATG. Here we go. Red whip. Leptin. Really looks like a command artifact run. Yeah. When you start scrapping things, shit looks different, you know? I got 53 stacks of white scrap. Anything I find, if I find a good printer or like a green soup or something like that, we're going to have a smorgasbord of options available to us. We're going to be able to print so much shit. And I'm not even scrapping everything. Like, I could still get rid of more stuff. I'm just quite lazy. Be careful, don't get lazy. Gotta do the cooking by the book. Like, I could scrap this Aegis. I'm not going to, but I could. Look at that. Look how cool that Aegis looks. Why not fuel cells? I'm gonna try here to get an equipment. So I can still use the fuel cells. Or fuel cell. Repulsion armor plates. See, I can get so many repulsion armor plates that nothing could kill me. Cap. Oh, and you know, another thing, chat. There's another scrapper behind me. Plasma shrimp is outdone by ATG as soon as you get a single 57 leaf clover. So, write that down. Take notes. Personal shield generator. Nice, nice. Think that's enough missiles? No, but we'd be here all day. Nice, 20% crit. So we have, do we have predatory? I don't think we have predatory. So we should have like 26% crit pre-clover. And then after clover, it's something like 40 or something. 40 or 50. I think it's 40. It's like high 40. What am I, a meteorologist? Listen to me talk.
Chicken Jockey.
Thought luck didn't affect crit. No, it does. Crit isn't affected by luck if you max out the stack. So crit, tri-tip dagger, and I think maybe sticky bombs or something like that. But anything you can cap out the chance, it won't be affected by luck. But you have to reach the cap first. Well, this is it. Chicken Jockey soundboard is crazy. You gotta always have it on standby, you know? JK, they added that in the new patch. Eliolith, thank you for the prime. That's my goat. Was it the Chicken Jockey that really did you in? I forget what the stack is for Captain. He is like a 0.6, so I think it's 18? Or is it 14? Maybe 14. You need to max it out. I don't need to necessarily get it to max. I just get it high. But I do have so many white scrap that it's almost pointless not to. What I'm hearing is, if you haven't unlocked 57 Leaf Clover yet, always take Flint over ATG. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nay. There should never be a reason to take Plimp over ATG unless you're making a point like I do. Unless you're standing on business. If you want to stand on business, then that's a valid point. Do that. I think one more and we max it out. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Every single bullet we shoot. Plus our missiles. Plus everything that has a lower proc coefficient in our kit will also do it as well. Oop. Bison steak. Ooh, nice glasses. Where'd you get them? See, this is why you use it on train shrines. Why you use it on train shrines? That would have been expensive. Random scavenger bag over there. I didn't even notice. Then we can wrap it up with a 40. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of these. Bidding it. Damn right, bidding it. Proc chance is also always 50-50. Well, till it's not. Till it's 100%. Once you get 100%, then there's no longer 50-50. So you gotta hit that threshold. It's like leaving the atmosphere of Earth. You have to hit a certain mass, velocity, something. I'm just getting enough of these that if I do find it perfected on the moon, it won't kill me. It won't shred my shit. Because I'm a bit slow. I'm gonna try to skip pillars, but if I can't skip pillars, I'll take some protection with me. Double wrap my shit. Oh, hell yeah. And we can skip. I think it's monsoon, so I could have just done the Captain Nuke skip anyway, but I didn't want to randomly get killed by a Chimera sniping me out of the air like I'm a freaking... I can't think of the name of the things the professional shooters shoot, but you know. Insert funny joke here. I got my bison steak back. Glad I don't have to be without it. There was a scrapper somewhere. I don't remember where. We could scrap some more. Not gonna waste too much time on it. But I do have a lot of shitty items. At least two really bad items that need to be scrapped immediately. Oh, here it is. Thank you. If we find a 57-leaf clover printer on the moon, I'm going to just... wow. I'm gonna have to pause the game for about 10 minutes. Honestly, Focus Crystal might not have been good to scrap there, because I can get into like melee range of Mithrix, so... that was probably a waste, but... I don't think I'm gonna lack in the damage department anytime soon. You're gonna do just Sots next, or both Void and Storm? That's a good question. I wonder what I should do. I don't know if I've ever played just Sots. Maybe I should? I think I have once. That's a good question. I think I'm gonna probably do both, just as the natural progression of it. That was a great question. 100 points to Gryffindor, and we kill a Slytherin child. What was I going to do? Oh, I could scrap this. Don't need to. I don't need to scrap anything. Literally nothing needs to be scrapped right now. I'm perfect just the way I am. It's good to accept yourself. Thank you so I don't forget. And I know you're up here. I know you're up here. Here you are. On Frere. Is that a missile drone? There's so many missile drones on Sky Meadow. It really makes you think, like, what were they doing? What were they up to? Them drones. And that's how every Xy construct should be treated upon spawn. shred Dios, you don't need it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize I had a Dios. That's hilarious. Isn't Sauce just Prime Meridian and Golden Coast and none of the fun Void stuff? What would you consider fun Void stuff? Oh, for Void Seeds, I guess? You know what? The Survivors of the Void had a whole bunch of cool concepts that they really haven't been able to nail ever again. Void items and Void Seeds. I guess they have only done it one time, huh? But still. Seekers is like you could dodge the content so easily by just not going through that portal. And they even buffed it so you can go through the portal more often. But I remember how many people were like, how do I get to Fall Sun? How do I insert whatever here? What's up with that? All right, on to the next stage. What did I say earlier about a 100-minute run? Well, it's only 99 minutes. You don't know. It could end right now. I'm gonna actually kill myself so it doesn't happen. At least no Void Touch Clay Templar in Stage 2. True. And no Eye Construct. Think about that. Plus, Hunter's Harpoon exists. It's also another thing added by this. I haven't seen what the YouTube likes situation looks like right now, but if we could drop a couple of YouTube likes over there, that would be much appreciated. I would heart emoji you so much. We have a couple things we're going to look for on this stage, all right? So we have a busted key box. A busted key box. The shipping request form is right there, so we already found that. That's nice. Our missiles didn't proc. What? There we go. Now look at these missiles. That's what happens to people who don't like my stream. So go ahead, do that real quick so you don't end up like that. Regenerating scrap is good, so if I do find a good red item, I can use it instead of one of my greens. Sometimes the blocks can be over here. Need I remind you of Brad Pitt from 7? What's in the box? Said in a whining manner. Here we go. Imagine ICBM soup. I want a clover soup so I can crash my game. Is that too much to ask for? So that's a Benza raincoat. An ATG? I could not have asked for that. That's too good. That's too crazy. To have asked for that is to sin. That's absurd. What? Drop the like, and thank you. You will be living for many years to come. Apparently, Harpoon should be a really good item, but I hate it so much when I launch up a Block 5 because my proc should be up. Well, I think it's bad because it lasts for such a short duration at 1 stack. I think at 2 stacks, it becomes viable. 3 stacks, it becomes okay, and past that, it becomes a good, decent mobility item. But you're asking for like 4 stacks of a green, an uncommon item. It's worse than every other mobility item in the game. That's on Gah. All right, so we ended up with 36 of these little shits. That's nuts. Someone call the squirrels. Dang, if I had money, I would sub just for the ATG suit. That's what does it for you. My OnlyFans content is just me swimming in an ATG soup instead of a swimming pool. Now we just sit here and wait for my volcanic egg. What even are the stats on all those ETGs? I can't tell without the mods. Well, just take 36 and multiply it by 300%. OnlyFans, more like only ATGs. Now that's a good one. I give you that. $84 likes on the YouTube. Nice. I came to check while I was waiting for this to cool down. Oh, we're back. We're ready. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. I play with I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking until the very end. Mithrix, stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Mithrix, come here quick. Respawn. No. Okay. I had a whole speech prepared, then I completely whiffed it. Forgot that that's what I could do. Whatever, Mithrix, die then, dumbass. 1,200. Oh wait, 12,600. Oh wow. That's, and by the way, that's percentage per missile. And then you have to count. You have to factor in the fact that I have pocket ICBM, which means that I double the initial amount, and then there's 50% after that. Oh, I was hoping to kill him with the... Hold on. We wait. We cook. Wait! Where did my thing go? Hey! Mithrix, you guy! What? Wait! What? It bugged out! What's that about? I have to kill him really, really quick. I was gonna say, he has a lot of items that could, like, kill me, potentially. Especially if you start shooting my other guys. So he has to focus on me entirely. If he starts shooting my guys, I die. There we go, I got my missiles back. Awesome. Thank you, Mithrix, you exploded. Little teabag action. My face when I survive the void. But we're not done yet. We got to do void link. Beefed it hard. I didn't beef it. The AoE disappeared. It was bugged. The visual disappeared, so I thought it wouldn't go off. If I would have known, I would have killed him quicker so that it would have hit him. It would have been perfect. Had that worked. Perfect. I do enjoy the fact that Microbots on Captain completely trivializes so much of the game. And I'm pretty sure... Was Captain the survivor we voted on? Like, there were a whole bunch of other survivors, but Captain, we voted for Captain. In the... Before the full release. I think it was. Which is a good choice. Solid choice. Everyone who voted for Captain. I don't know. I don't even know if I voted, honestly, but... Sorry about the initial nuke, still. Oh. That one also wasn't my fault. No, it was my fault, but it wasn't my timing was the problem. It was my lack of forethought. And skin. Or drop. Dio Scavenger put up more of a fight. That's true. Dio Scavenger was crazy. Hello, Mr. Thursday. Or hello, R&D Thursday. Oh my. Not Mr. That was my father. What's up? Home slice? Squeak. I only came here for the shipping request form, honestly. I didn't come here for anything else. Oh, a red item? You spoil me. Yeah, avoid the best boss in the game. It's the only reason I come here, man. Also, I like the fact that I was like, oh yeah, I got bleed. I want to get bleed. And then 36 ATGs. Oh, I forgot. I can't use my nuke. I forgot. I forgot. I forgore. My bad. I've been silly. I've been goofy. Where are my missiles going? Why are they not doing damage? I guess it is a good thing that I got max bleed. What is this? Bro's tankier than Sin. Frost Relic suck on Captain? You suck. Off Captain. How about that? Parkour god. Literally never been beat. In parkour, I mean, not for anything else. It's a good thing I have like 8 Hopu feathers. Whee! Boiling fight more like boring than more boring than jury duty. Well, another thing that really puts the cap on this is the fact that I can't use half of my abilities as captain when I'm fighting the voidling for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Not sure what as a concept happened, but what is this? I've never actually gotten to this part. Oh, do I just lose if that hits me? I guess I'll never know. Safe travels does not deliver to the void. Oh yeah, but if you have a remote caffeinator, it does. Question mark? Hello? Gotta get your caffeine fix, I guess? I mean, I relate. Also, this doesn't give you lunar coins, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. If I go through this portal, I get no lunar coins. What the fuck? Chat. Dio Scavenger could have beaten the Voidling? You think so? I think the parkour would have got him. Now that overloading Lemurian could have beat the parkour part for sure. So I think if they would have combined forces, easy. All right, that was Survivors of the Void Vanilla, as the founders intended. And the only thing I have left to say is
Chicken Jockey.
That's it. Wow. So congrats everybody to who predicted win. 72%? That's crazy. Hold on. Let me see who's the double. Hype Boy Nick. Oh, he's the GOAT. Kirby. That's a rip. Why'd you do that, man? You hate me? Voidling Mog's False Sun. Notice how those two have never interacted. Interesting. It's like one doesn't want to fight the other. It's like every boxer versus Jake Paul. They just don't want to go up against the great. They know they're going to be defeated. Plus, Jake Paul only fights people that are 50. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, that's it. We're wrapping it up. That's it for today. That's it for tonight. Everyone have fun. I think I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll see you tomorrow. What are we thinking, everybody? What are we stinking? Anyway. Happy birthday, everybody. Thanks for coming. You know there's a thing in parameter that removes all indication on your screen? No. You have a good night too, Apple Hunter. RD this economy? Yeah, there are a couple of you who just joined at the end. That's a rip. I did see it tick up at the end. I'll be back tomorrow, question mark. Plus, you have a VOD to watch? Well, I mean, it's just going to be, it's like I'm right there with you. On a Thursday? Anyway.
Chicken Jockey!